You can't.
I will.
I'm gonna tell. What's her name? You'll be like, dogs. Your boy's in my DMs.
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. My name's Elijah. My co-host is Nasir, and our special guest with us is Pal Singh. Yeah, I was gonna say, are we saying full names or are we just saying did you decide to join up boxing?
Two things. One, I always wanted to from my childhood. Secondly, I always needed like a correct part of group, like the correct people to be with. I hope you remember the first time when we first met.
I do remember.
It was at Fitness Plus, and you gave me your reps, the red ones.
Yeah.
And I always saw you guys train, and then I saw Coach when I was actually working on the bags, and Coach just decided to call me, and he was like, "Yeah, just come over." And I was kind of scared to be my very first day in training. I was kind of scared. I was like, I have no experience in boxing, and looking at you guys training, I was like, yeah, getting a punch from you guys will be like end of story for me. But slowly, as I started working towards, towards the skills, started comedy training. I don't know, I just felt like I was in the right place with the right people.
Yeah.
And I was being guided to the right path. Those were the main two things that made me get into boxing. Was one, I always had it in me from childhood, but I just didn't have like a mentor to train me. Secondly, once I knew that okay, I'm in the right path, I'm in the right group of people, so I just went on from there.
Nice.
How come you stopped training? Or
Stop training.
did you stop training?
No, I'm still coming. I'm just taking time off, just doing a bit of weight training, but I will be back soon because it's like I missed that part of training weights since I started boxing from last year, because I didn't do weights at all. So I just felt like I'll keep everything, like, even do some weight training as well, and also not put too much muscle on, because that would obviously slow down the speed, but also continue training. So
Nice.
I'll be back.
Nice.
What are you doing weights for?
Just to keep the body in shape, also not lose all the muscle mass, I reckon. Just still keep the strength training basically, but yeah, also not put too much muscle on, because obviously that slows down the speed and flexibility of the body.
Do you reckon you put too much muscle on?
No.
What you laughing for, Nasir?
Sorry. No, have you? Why do you think you haven't put on too much muscle?
I don't know, but I'm just trying not to put too much muscle on, as in like lifting really heavy weights and developing muscle size. But I'm just doing like lightweight training, but doing more repetition. So yeah, more reps, lightweight instead of heavy and less weights, less reps. Yeah.
How did you find your first fight?
Oh, that was nervous. The nervousness was there. I was kind of nervous actually. Also, that's the only word I can say. I would say my only insecurity was performing in front of the people, like how you perform in front of the audiences and the people who are sitting in the stadium. So
also a bit excited as well, or just
I was excited. Yes, I was excited.
What was going through your mind once you entered the ring?
I actually just had one thought in my mind, that even though the person in our photo as the person we see every now and then, but I don't know, I just felt like my empty-headed, like there was no thought going on in my mind other than just the person in front of me is the person I'm either gonna lose to or the person I'm gonna win to. It was one or the other, but yeah. But I was less excited, but I was more nervous because it was, like I said, like my only insecurity was like my performance in front of the people, like how I performed. But yeah, I reckon I did pretty good.
What is your religion about?
My religion is Sikhism. So we believe in the holy book of Guru Granth Sahib, which is written by our 10th God, Guru Gobind Singh. It's handwritten by 1430 pages from our first God, Guru Nanak, all the way to 10th God. What happened throughout the journey. It's basically one soul, in every religion. It's one soul that passed on to 10. I guess you can say they just changed the body, but the soul was the same, right? So, yeah, our last God, Guru Gobind, before he, you can say, he left the universe, he wrote a holy book of 1430 pages for us to read and to understand the true meaning of what life really is, to basically guide you on daily basis throughout your day, so yeah.
What about you, Nasi? Have you got a religion?
Yes.
Oh yes, please share.
Oh no, it's just Methodist.
So what do you learn in the Methodist?
I haven't been to church, guys. It's been so long. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie.
Okay, so what's the basic foundation you learn in the Methodist?
To be honest, I didn't learn anything. I was just baptized at a Tongan church, and it was Methodist, and it was so Tongan that when you went to church, I did not understand what the priest was saying.
Why?
Because I couldn't understand my own language.
Oh, because you were so young. Do you understand it now?
No, I can understand Tongan, but I
Oh.
can't understand if someone was talking about the Bible in Tongan. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can pick up on some words, on certain words, but
No, you know, because you know who else goes through that? Raj goes through that, but on English.
yeah, we can tell. No surprises there.
So we won't even ask Raj.
One's finished.
Bro, she must be the only person I know that's only 24 years old. Sounds like a 68 years old.
I'm very offended. At least I don't look 68.
Well, you shouldn't. You're 24. What kind of
I know.
comeback is that?
Whoa. Well, people say that I still look 18.
Nah.
Not when you start speaking. Your voice sounds like it needs an oil change.
Oh, that was so funny.
That's my new comment. I'm gonna post on her story under that podcast.
You can't.
I will.
I'm gonna tell. What's her name? You'll be like, dogs. Your boy's in my DMs. She's gonna be like, I don't want you in Canada anymore. On the phone to immigration.
Oh, dangerous.
Don't come for me, boy. Oh, how do you feel? Ever since you've had your fights, you've had 2, 3,
Yes.
2. Because you haven't lost any yet, do you feel like you're gonna come back for more?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the first one was just to get my nervousness away. The second one was to basically feel the experience. Basically, the first 2, you always will be nervous, no matter how many fights you have. I reckon the big bro would know that too. Like, no matter if you had like 10 fights or 15, you're always facing a new opponent. You don't know what he's got under his gloves. Yeah, I feel like no matter how experienced of a boxer you are, you always will be nervous. But yeah, it's just the mindset. Because I remember I was given a good talk by coach one time when I actually I was in the sparring session. And,
Right. I think I know what you're talking about.
Murphy. Yeah.
Quick.
I was with
Nah, you weren't there.
It was with
Not the one at closest.
This is one at the gym.
Save that for the next one.
This one was Fitness Plus. I was in the ring with Murphy, with someone who actually has no experience of boxing, someone who never sparred, but I was getting cornered by him. It was just not my day that day. It was just not my day. Like, I was in the ring, my gloves were there, like everything. I was just like a statue, and I was getting cornered. It was just not my day. Like, my body was there, but my mind was somewhere else. And I remember getting a good talk from coach. From that day onwards, yeah, I think that talk just changed everything. So those wins I've had, I think they go to the coach.
Can we hear the wise words?
I actually don't remember, but I just remember the moment. I don't remember those exact words.
He's lying.
No, it was very brutal. That moment.
It was like I said, it was not my day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me.
No one does.
But it's just, sometimes family does get in the way. But from that day onwards, like, so the moment you enter the ring, through those ropes, like, everything, the outer world is left outside when you're in the ring. So only your boxing experience, your training, is what enters in the ring. So
You're literally on your own.
It's a lonely sport.
Yeah.
Wait, I got one more question. Do you remember when we went sparring at, where was it?
Closest.
At Glossier's? Were you like punching me hard, or was it on purpose? Because that was so bad.
I actually just couldn't hear you because I had the headgear on.
Was it that tight?
Yeah.
Can we pull up the video?
But I remember hearing those wise words from the coach after. Pull down the power. Oh no.
Yeah, that was.
But hey, I think
No, don't get me wrong. I don't mind hitting the girls. It's just
it was too early.
That was my first
sparring.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, what are you? Where are these hands when I needed you against me?
Oh no.
No,
But yeah, I was I feel sorry for that.
It's alright. It just took a year for you to
Really?
apologize. It's okay.
At least it's never too late, yeah. Better now than never.
Flip, I hate that saying.
Huh?
Like, better now than never.
Better late than never.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
better late than never.
Do you guys
if
like
you like
that?
to divert your eyes thy way.
Fighting in the blue corner for this bout from Boxing is Pal Singh.
Wait, Pal, I have a question. Why did you take your turban off?
Cause obviously so a turban is like a crown for us. So you obviously wouldn't want someone to knock it down and let it, being rolled around on someone's feet.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like how it is for her eyelashes.
Don't worry, I don't fight with lashes.
no,
Remember, you kept the sparring there.
Yeah, and someone punched my eyelash into my eye. And I stopped the sparring and I was like, no, man.
she was like, they're $100.
I was.
We saw one. I think it was Punny.
Yeah.
Or one of the boys punched her. She had one eyelash hanging off.
Guys, cut to the video.
That's good.
No, but the footage that was online was everything that they needed
Yeah.
to see.
Man, I want to rewatch it because you guys had like a hair battle going on.
With me and Patience.
Patience and Pal.
Oh, yeah.
It was the battle of the gods.
Oh my.
That's why everybody was there. Like, bro, we didn't know who was fighting who because the hair was like literally just flying.
I know, it was.
That's why he ended up getting a haircut. He's like, at least people can like know the difference who's Patient and who's Pal.
I know, you guys look like twins fighting.
It was a good fight too. He's good. He's good too.
Like power wise or?
Compared to
When he first started.
to now, he improved a lot.
What about you? How do you feel like from when you first started to where you are now?
I laugh at my old videos. Because we used to do grappling practice.
Yeah.
Me, it was Joseph, you, Solo, and Malu. I laugh at those videos. I didn't even know what to do because I didn't even know what the numbers were. Coach was saying, okay, 1. And I was doing like a 7 body shot. I didn't even know what 1 was compared to when I started last year. And compared to now, like, yeah, it's came a long way. Like I said, like being with the right team and the right mentor and right people, like you'll go a long way.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like 100% I'm with the right team.
You're Orthodox, eh?
Huh?
Was it Orthodox?
Yeah, his stance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because from when I first met you 2 years ago and you asked me to come join our boxing team, turned up to one training, then never saw you for a while, and then you came back so consistently.
Yeah.
Like you've grown a lot, both as a fighter and as a person. So
I didn't even know I was actually gonna be a fighter because I only wanted to do boxing just to learn self-defense.
yeah,
I never knew I was actually gonna step in the ring and perform in front of the people and become a boxer.
and,
Yeah.
I never knew.
But how much confidence do you feel now that you've actually stepped into the ring and you've had 2 fights and 2 wins? How much confidence does that give you, knowing that you can protect yourself?
A good amount, I would say. Yeah. I'm confident with myself, with my training. But yeah, like I was willing to fight before in April in 2024, but I knew coach would coach saw something that obviously I wasn't confident, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I was saying I was ready, but coach knew exactly where I was coming from bottom of my heart, so he said no.
Yeah.
But when he knew that okay, I'm ready, he definitely said, yeah, okay, you're ready. So that's when I felt like, yeah, I'm ready myself as well.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I'm ready for the fight. And it's like you get that feeling within yourself, like you're not being too overconfident, but you know that, yeah, when you step in the ring, you will be able to protect yourself. So, yeah, I would say I'm confident with myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, it all comes from training. So.
Did you feel some type of way, like wrestling somebody you knew?
I was actually, there were two things. Like I was kind of holding back, like, cause we part of the same team, and like I was like, should I go all out or should I just hold back? Cause I'll be sparring him, obviously the week after the fight. Like that thing was kind of between my mind, like, should I go all out or, cause you know when you're fighting someone from your own team, like you obviously gonna see him every now and then. And I was like yeah, that was still like in my mind, like, am I supposed to go all out? Should I like just, you know, do hard hits, or should I just hold back? And that's one of those, you know, those fights as a show match. But yeah,
no,
it's good.
Yeah, Elijah's right. You just
Go all out.
well, if you want your hand raised, you know. I think the biggest thing about your first fight was probably more. It was an exhibition, but if you remember your guys weighing,
Yes.
like that was a feisty way.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
And I was like, bro, I love the day. It was really good. Anyway, let's chill. What was good for your mind, dude?
That was that the first round?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh damn. Yeah. I think what was going in my mind was whether should I go all out or not. I think it was different what was in his mind. Like he was not obviously there to lose. He was going all out. So in the second round,
It looked like you were going, like you.
Yeah,
it looked like you were holding back. You know, it's just a matter of whether you had more to give.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, like once I started to feel like he's actually not here to lose, like he's going all out, like, you know, he's throwing his hands hard, like his punches. Then obviously second round was just going all out. But yeah, like the first round was just me making up my mind. Like, we come from the same team, we share the same stage. Should I be going all out, fighting all out, or should I just hold myself back? Because we come from the same team, so we obviously don't want ourselves to get injured. Like, we all obviously want to walk out the ring safely. So there were a few things that were going on in my mind.
Round 2.
He went straight on me now. I felt that. I felt that one.
You could just tell it. He's just tired.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he stopped punching him. He was just walking backwards.
Nah, he was scared.
Yeah.
He was scared of your power. And then when you just keep coming forward, it kind of like sealed the deal.
You knew you already had him, eh?
Yeah, see, look, like his body's there, but his will's like, it's gone. He doesn't want to fight you.
It's like he wants to fight you for me.
You go see that?
No, before.
Yeah, he was just tired.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Oceania Products. One of our products is Seamoss. If you don't know, do your research. It's super healthy. If you order from their website, www.kingdomboxingnz.com, use code KINGDOM for a special discount.
Awesome. Yeah. There was that one.
It was tiring. The last round, especially the last 10 seconds when they, like that's the only last 10 seconds for you to put your effort. Obviously every round is for you to put your effort, but when it's coming to an end, you just gotta give the extra bit you got left in you. You just gotta go all out. Yeah, that was tiring.
These last 10 seconds really slow, eh?
Yeah, it's like you counting like 10 seconds, but it feels like 10 minutes. You're like, is it over yet?
I know.
Until you're just waiting for the bell to be like, yeah, it's over.
Shut up, Agapal.
Shut up, nice. Hi, my name is Nasir. Sound like a guy.
Don't go there, don't go there. I remember his missus' name. Rube. Rube?
I don't know.
Rob.
Oh! Get it, pal. Get it.
Come on, Rob.
We get in the ring for that one.
I knew you gave her your last name. Rob Singh.
No? Women have their own last name.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Rob, not Rube.
Rob, what is that? Huh? You're lost.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You get it, Elijah.
Leave me out of this conversation. Leave me out.
Pal,
Yes, sir.
I saw you were posting a couple of things about, politics. And I saw you posting a couple of things about Mr. Trump. Yeah. What's your views?
My views on Trump is the way I see it, like during Biden being in the office, like during his time of being in the office, like there was a lot of innocent killing, a lot of genocide, a civil war, or even the war between two countries. That only happened, I think, during Joe Biden
Their administration
and Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
But even before Joe Biden became president, Trump was the president before Joe as well. Like, I think none of that took place. He even called back his soldiers from Afghanistan, and even like,
is there a war going on in your country at the moment?
not at the moment. No.
I saw you posting up a few things about a war happening or something.
That's the country next to us, which is Pakistan.
Oh.
Yes, but because it's a neighbor country, there's always I guess an alert to our country being in the middle, because there's Pakistan and there's China, and then China has already entered, I think, several kilometers within our country's borderline, and they have taken over a couple of hundred villages, and they have made the border. So China extended their border but made India's border smaller, because they're coming into our country. So that's why India being in the middle of Pakistan and China, that's always like a alert from both sides.
India's not small, though, wait.
No.
They're another potential superpower.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like to have the two biggest nations go against each other,
That's a worry.
Yeah, that's a world war for sure. Sorry, you were gonna say something, I said?
How big's India?
It's the second largest country in the world second largest population.
So America.
China is first.
Oh, China.
China is first.
I
Second,
just learned
India.
something.
Yeah, and since Trump came back, as
He's
being
a
the
fan
president.
of India. Eh? He actually went to India.
Who?
Trump.
Yeah.
And he done a rally in India.
Yeah, did.
Like there was hundreds of thousands of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you had to share your what's the word? Experience or knowledge, or to encourage the boys to
Build their confidence.
what should they say? Build their confidence. You know, how would they talk to your generation? You know, because to be honest, you and Nicaea are around about the same age, eh?
How old are you?
26.
Oh, you're 2 years older, like. Yeah.
I'm 97 born. Oh, 27. Yeah.
Oh, you're 27?
No, you're 27.
97 born, 1997, yeah. 27, 21st of July, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Wait,
Yeah,
you two are same age?
you done one of those ones, eh? I'm 27, but I'm 26. Yeah, you done one of those ones. When you're 30, I'm 28.
Because how old are you?
27. I turned 28 this year.
Yeah,
Oh
we're the same
my.
age.
Look at Anthony. Oh my, you guys are so old. You guys that look.
Yeah, almost 30.
But
Huh?
anyway, let me give it.
Brother, ooh.
Yeah, brother. Ooh. There's 4 muesli bars.
Oh no. she gotta let go of that shit.
Oh.
But what would be the share of the boys, you know?
Huh?
Bullet point 1.
Well, what should they, you know? How should they approach girls?
I actually don't know, to be honest. The only reason I got more confident talking to the staff, basically the staff, is because nobody knew that I had a partner, but since I brought her to the gym, and obviously she's planning on moving over here permanently, so she knows where I go on daily basis, like basically work, home, from home, work, gym, back home. Like that's literally my daily, just the way I go. So
Back where?
like from my home to my work, and from my work to the gym, and then back home. Home. So yeah, I mean, I got nothing to hide. Like she already knows that people are talking on a daily basis. I was kind of shy to talk to talk. I was shy to talk to like the staff.
But why were you shy to talk to the staff?
Like, I don't know. I just didn't want anyone to take it in the wrong way. Like, you know.
But you're the only one thinking.
No. Like, you know, when like you just randomly go up to the staff and try approaching them, but I don't know.
Approaching them now.
Like, talking to them, or even trying to like get to know them, because I've been going to Fitness Plus since 2014, and majority of the staff knows me, and I know like every staff that worked there from 2014 until 2025, and
one day when you're coach, Nicaea, somebody's gonna buy you some donuts.
Well, hopefully.
If you be nice to them, they'll be nice to you.
Treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Go, your turn, Lush.
What? I don't know. I have no idea.
How did I know it was gonna be violence? Anyway, competition's coming up. Nicaea. Are we going for golden gloves or what?
Yes.
What are you seeing for yourself? Because there has to be a goal at the end of it for you, right? You know, whether it be to represent New Zealand, whether it be to represent Tonga, whether it be to, be the top of the North Island and golden gloves, whatever it is. But there's got to be a goal. Like, I feel like you don't have a goal. Do you have a goal?
My goal is to smash out boxing and see where it takes me.
Specifically?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I wasn't put in boxing for no reason. And, like, I feel like I was put here to go through with boxing. And it's taught me a lot. Like, discipline.
You can see all your mates commenting online too. You know, some of them are like, "Nice, yeah, I'm so freaking proud of you."
To be honest, we've had quite a few talks in terms of me having their moments.
It's true.
Yeah, not gonna lie. There have been moments where I have thought about quitting. Yeah, just giving up the whole thing. But I always think back to the training, the hard work, the blood, sweat. It's gone into the trainings, the fights, even the arguments, having inside and outside the ring.
Lash, what's on the horizon? So you got your
Pro debut. Yo,
it's
I know, I'm so excited. You've come a long way and now it's your
Congrats on
time
that,
to shine.
it's on May.
Exciting.
It is.
cool.
It is.
So this is where it counts, eh?
Yeah.
Like, when you do pro, your wins and losses count.
yeah,
It's on the books.
yeah.
But
But I
even
think,
the amateurs on the books.
yeah, but I think the thing people don't kind of fully understand about boxing is when you jump into pros, like you don't stay in pro. It's not unless you've had 5 fights.
That's pro.
Yeah, as a pro, then you gotta stay pro. But if you've only had like 1 or 2 fights as pro, you can still jump back into amateurs.
Yeah, and in saying that, you know, those guys overseas, 18 pro fights and still in amateurs. You know, so
How does that work?
yeah, exactly. So, but in saying that, we're under World Boxing now, it's not under IBA, so I think they're going to be a lot more strict to it. I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Even that Mexican boxer Triple G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he became the Olympic for the boxing.
Yeah.
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 What do you call it? Junior, his brother. He's a quiet one.
He's so quiet, man.
He's quiet, but when you get him in the ring, bro,
Yeah,
he's
not.
dead.
Yeah.
His punches talk.
Yeah.
His punches talk.
Yo.
Man, and he got
He's
in
lost
the last
good weight.
sparring, and his last sparring against Punny. You know, Punny's a slick boxer,
Yeah.
but Frank got the better of Punny on that one.
I feel like every time Frank versus Punny, it's just like it's good for Frank.
Yeah.
Cause he up.
It's good for Frank, same way that it's good for you and CE. You know, because you used to dominate CE. Now CE absolutely crashes. Dominates.
I don't want to hear it.
Dominates you. But it'll be good for you to keep on thinking of it. And then in saying that, Karev is like
Oh my gosh, he's good on his feet.
Yeah. And man, when he busted
C's
C's
nose. Wow.
Did he do that?
Yo.
Gee, Rev, if you're listening, I'm coming for you. No. Dogs.
Cut this part and send it to me. I would say, like, community-wise, I prefer, like, I would actually like to give a message to, like, my community, like, to actually, I wish there were more boxers, like, more teenagers, or even from any community. Like, I prefer them to actually leave TikTok and making reels and dancing instead of actually doing that. I prefer more people to start learning self techniques and combat sports, because you never know when and where you're gonna need it, at what occasion. Like, imagine walking down the street and, you know, basically defend your honor, defend yourself. You're helpless, and you can't blame anyone but yourself for it. You can't blame that nobody was there to help me. Like, it's you yourself. If you know that you can defend yourself, if you know that, okay, you have some sort of knowledge of self-defense, or even combat sport, at least you can defend yourself. And instead of blaming someone, you should actually make yourself proud that you actually were able to defend yourself. So yeah, I really do wish there were more teenagers, or especially from my community, jumping into the sport, or even boxing or Muay Thai, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or MMA.
I'm just happy the night is about to be over and we get to rest. But it was good to have Pal in tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you guys in the ring. See you in the ring next week. Are you
coming?
Yeah, I'm back in. I'll be back in training. Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you actually training with us?
I hope always train with you. What do you mean?
Oh, that's right, because you finished work.
Yeah, now the season's over, the busy time's over, so schools are back on from next week. So our work will be slow, so I'll finish around 4 or 5, so it'll be good time. Good night. No, it was great. It was great. Like, get to know each other more deeply as a team. So yeah, felt great.
Awesome. Raj, you got any final words?
No. Thanks for coming on the podcast with us, Pal.
Thank you for having me.
What was that?
Thank you for coming on to the podcast with us, Pal.
No.
No, you don't have to say my own name. Yo, you literally sound like my sister there.
Other Paul. Ugly. It's like saying ugly, but you like ugly.
And who said who talks a lot? Look who said who talks a lot.